Andrea Flores. In the midst of Judge Brett... Good afternoon. Thank you for tuning in to UI7 News Update. I'm Andrea Flores. In the midst of Judge Brett Kavanaugh's Supreme Court Justice nomination hearings, allegations of sexual misconduct have put a pause on Judge Kavanaugh's possible confirmation. The Senate Judiciary Committee announced yesterday that new public hearings will be held on the 24th to address allegations against Judge Kavanaugh. Christine Blasey Ford, a university professor, came forward to the Washington Post over the weekend, claiming that Judge Kavanaugh assaulted her at a party over 30 years ago. Since the allegations emerged, Judge Kavanaugh has denied the incident, calling the claims completely false. New York Senator Chuck Schumer called to delay Judge Kavanaugh's confirmation hearings, which were originally set to continue on Thursday.
Too long? When women have made serious allegations of abuse, they have been ignored. That cannot happen in this case.
Both Professor Ford and Judge Kavanaugh indicated before the new hearings were announced that they are willing to testify before Congress. While the rain has stopped falling on the East Coast from Hurricane Florence over the weekend, residents of the Carolinas are still feeling its effects, including major flooding and power outages.
The crisis in North Carolina continues.
Flooded homes and buildings, roads that resemble rivers, and rescue operations still underway. Catastrophic flooding from Hurricane Florence could last several days in North Carolina. And even more rain is expected Monday, keeping some first responders from reaching those who need help.
People still need to heed warnings. We're still having communities that need to be evacuated. There was a 3-story apartment building here that was just evacuated a few hours ago. We're not out of the woods yet.
There are at least 20 storm-related deaths in the Carolinas. Hundreds of thousands of customers are still without power, and more than 15,000 people were in emergency shelters over the weekend in North Carolina alone. Further inland from the coast, flooded rivers and basins are compounding issues for state officials.
The danger is still immediate. Flood waters are rising as rivers crest, and they will for days.
In addition to officials and rescue workers, regular citizens are stepping in and helping out.
Water just started rushing in from everywhere.
O'Shanti McNair is a maintenance worker at the Eastgate Crossing shopping plaza near Durham. This morning, water overflowed from a nearby creek and flooded the plaza, trapping several employees in one store. McNair says he and another worker helped get them out.
I guess they didn't know how fast the water was coming up because it was like a snap.
McNair's heroism is one example of the bravery and danger that exists throughout the state. In Durham, North Carolina, I'm Natasha Chen.
And in local news, bicyclists across campus may have noticed an increase in police presence. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, 840 bicyclists were killed in car accidents in 2016. To combat these numbers, more police officers took to busy intersections across campus to catch any bikers breaking traffic laws and issue tickets and warnings. In a statement to the Daily Illini, UIPD Communications Director Pat Wade said the goal behind this enforcement campaign is to remind all travelers, no matter what mode of transportation they choose, of the laws and best safety practices so no one gets hurt. Today concludes University of Illinois Police taking additional action in bicycle safety enforcement. There's no word yet on how many tickets have been issued since the start of the campaign. And even though fall is just around the corner, it looks like summer isn't giving up just yet. The current hot spell will continue through the rest of the week. Today is topping off at 91 degrees and cooling down tonight to 66. Wednesday's high is 92 with partly cloudy skies. And Thursday is set to be another scorcher with sunny skies. Friday won't be as hot, but there is a 50% chance of scattered thunderstorms. Looking forward to the weekend, a slight cool down and some more rain is in store in Champaign-Urbana. Saturday and Sunday will top off in the mid to high 70s, and each day rain showers are expected, so be sure to keep those umbrellas handy. And if you're excited for pumpkin spice lattes and apple picking, Saturday is the first day of fall. It looks like next week will finally cool down, so you'll be able to unpack your shorts and pack up your favorite sweaters. And history is being made at NASA, who just announced their first female chief flight director. Holly Ridings has worked for NASA for 2 decades, working as a flight controller in the Thermal Operations Group and a lead flight director in several high-profile missions. Ridings will lead directors and flight directors in training. Thank you for tuning in to UI7 News Update. I'm Andrea Flores.